Good morning and welcome to today's math lesson. Today is May 4th, 2020, as known as Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. Just to remind you about our expectation, make sure you're proactive, watch the video and take notes. You can watch the video as many times as you need it. Make sure you complete all the assignments and make sure that they are correct. Check additional resources that I posted, and once you receive the email that tells you how many points you get, make sure to review the feedback and redo the assignments if you are scoring less than 65%. For your warm-up, you have already flipped your coins 10 times and record your results, whether it's head or tail. I cannot wait to see what you guys get. And today we are going to display and analyze data using a dot plot. Let's look at our first example. The number of text messages sent by some students one day is as follows. Represent the data on the dot plot. Now, notice that they give us the number of the text messages being sent. So the first student here sent 12 messages. The second student here sent 11 messages today, and the next one sent 10, and so on and so forth. Now, the number of text messages spans from 10 to 15 messages. To construct a dot plot of these numbers, we have to draw a horizontal number line that extends from 10 to 15. Now, I also want you to notice another thing is the number of the text messages sent here. This is what we call the title. This is the title of our dot plot. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to look at my data. The first student sent 12 messages, so I'm going to put one dot on top of 12. The next person sent 11, so I'm going to put one dot also on top of 11. The next person sent 10. I'm going to keep doing the same thing. I'm going to cross the ones that I already placed the dot on top of those numbers. 13, 15, 12, 11, 12, 11. So in total, there's one person who sent 10 messages. 3 people sent 11 messages. 3 people sent 12 messages. 1 person sent 13 messages, and 2 people sent 15 messages. So you might have already noticed that the dot plot is very similar to the line plot, but instead of having x's, we are representing the frequency using the circle or the dots. And each dot in this case represents one student. Now for the next example, Eugenia tossed the number cube. The cube has the number 1 to 6 on it, and she tossed it 20 times. She then recorded the number in the table below. Represent the data on a dot plot. Now, frequency means how often something happens. So out of the 20 times that she tossed the number cube, she got number 1 twice. So I'm going to put 2 dots on top of number 1. She got number 1 twice. Out of the 20 times she tossed the cube, she got number 2 3 times. So I'm going to put the dot 3 times. So you guessed it, the frequency that she get number 3 is 6 times. So I'm going to put the dot on number 3 6 times. And I'm going to keep doing the same thing until I'm at number 6. So number 4, she got it 1 time. Number 5, 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And number 6, 3 times. Again, you have to, your dot plot should have a title. And in this case, the title is numbers tossed on a number cube. So now it's your turn to represent this set of data with a dot plot, and don't forget to give your dot plot a title. You can do this on your paper or you can do it on a Google slide and then attach your file below. A group of 15 students was asked how many times they have traveled on a plane. The results are recorded in the table. So your title could be something as simple as number of plane trips, um, and you can see that the range of the data starts from 0. So there's one person who never got it on a plane until 6. So there are 5 people who went on a plane once, 3 people who went on the plane twice. So you're going to put one dot to represent one student on each number, and depends on how many people went on the trip. Depends on the frequency, you're going to put those amount of dots. If you're confused of what to do, you can go back to the beginning of the video and I will see you in a moment.